want to start trouble?
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Where is that? A pause mode?
Yeah. So one that looks like a
Oh shit! Because it's way over here to my left. I'm totally ignoring the fact that there's even anything over there. Thank you for curing my stupidity.
Throw your weapon! You have offered me freedom. Thank you for your kindness.
Stop!
Off we go now.
Okay. Who? Me? Man, I was just zeroed in, man. On some of this.
Alexios, by the gods, is that you? By the gods, Itor, is that you? You look old, my friend.
When was the last time I saw you? Kefalonia. That job for Marcos. Remember? We ended up back to back, surrounded by angry pirates.
Though as I recall, I had your back.
Polish your memories like you would your armor, and they'll make much better tales.
I'd heard rumors you'd settled down in Attica. Always thought you'd die with a blade in your hand, not open up a shop.
The blade I always thought I'd take with me is missing. I could use your help, if you're willing to assist an old friend.
You mean Arpi? You love that blade.
Some Malacca's commander came in here demanding I fix his fucking twig. When I couldn't, he said I was obligated to provide a new one. And the one he wanted was hanging on my wall.
I'll get Arpi back for you.
Don't do anything stupid. I just want her back.
Hey, you know me.
That's why I'm afraid.
Tell me where to find the commander.
He's here in Attica, at Fort Phili.
Why go to so much trouble for an old sword?
She's the only thing I loved that never left.
And how will I know her when I see her?
How could you forget a hilt of gold with a curling serpent moving up the blade? Always sharp, no matter what. And when you swung her, well, she'd sing a siren song of death. Kept me alive through many a scrape.
That I do remember. I should be going.
Remember, we don't want trouble. Just sneak in and take it. You're still good at that, right?
I won't lower myself to answer that.
What do you mean?
Hey. Come on.
Yeah. You got a new headset? What? Mm. Yeah. Gotcha. Right. You know what? Because I woke up at 6:30 today. Yeah, so I'm burning on, so I'm working on fumes, and so I think my mind is so foggy right now. But then at the same time, I'm not really tired though. Like I don't feel fatigued at all. Of course, now I know once my head hit the pillow, there's no waking me back up until the sun rises. No. It's time to go to. Let's go to Arizona where they don't do that
Watch will
nonsense.
be vigilant here. This must be Fort Fali. If Vitor's right, I'll find the sword inside.
Yeah, and then, right.
Yeah, the Smith didn't make
Exactly right.
He can knock a dent out of it, but that's so. That's real craftsmanship, that is.
See, it's no longer necessary. Right. During the war effort that we're no longer in, well, we do everything for the farmers, and it does make sense. Like, we moved our voting schedule to the November because of this, because of the farmers. Oh yeah, that part I do. That part makes sense to me. Yep, that part makes sense to me. Let them cast their stones.
Just me looking for trouble again.
Better check that out.
Could have sworn I saw something.
He won't get away.
Go now!
You're dead.
What? I've not found the trail, sir.
I want that.
You die here! Your life is mine! You little fucker! You won't hurt me long!
Right, Folos.
Get out of here, horse. I got here long enough to throw some apple pie on the wall.
Freshly baked apple pie with some ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Still, the pie's gotta be warm though.
You can't run from this bout.
Nephew likes some freaking pie from fucking McDonald's. So rare.
You know what? I can't take those no more. Once upon a time I could, but not anymore. And I think what it is because I worked for Arby's towards the late end of my teens, and so as you know, Arby's they sell turnovers, and ever since then, man, I'm like, yeah, I'm a turnover guy from this point forward. These apple pies these apple pies they ain't doing it for me. Now I think Popeyes do some pretty good apple pies. Well, yeah, me too, man. That, now, see, I can't do Popeyes only because we have two restaurants here in Racine that is horrible at customer service. Man, it's hard to forgive them for what they do. We're talking about like I remember making an order on my app near one of the Popeyes, you know, and trying to beat purple to the punch. We were sitting in front of a Popeyes, or we arrived there. They're like, "Are you waiting on your order?" She was like, "Yeah." Okay, great. We're not doing it through the door, so go around through the window, and then we'll give you your order that way. So she goes around through the drive-through window, comes around, and then another lady comes up. She's like, "What are you doing here?" She's like, I got a Popeyes order." And she was like, "Oh, okay, great. Go to the front of the store and we'll bring it out to you." So she goes to the front of the store, wastes another 10 minutes. That same lady from before, I was like, "Did I just ask you to go to the..." She's like, "Yeah. Yeah, just do that. We'll bring you out your order to the drive-thru." She says she goes back around. She's waiting at the drive-thru for 10 minutes. And then the lady from the window, she's like, "Oh, did you get your order?" She's like, "No." "Okay, great. Go to the front of the store and we'll bring it out to you." She does this circle about 4 or 5 times and then she just gets fed up. I was like, this is ridiculous. She made the order an hour ago. You know, and so we're circling the store for the next 60 minutes. Giving us a wild goose chase on our order. Like, man, you guys can either give us our order or you can give us our money back. It's your decision. And then one of the times while we were doing DoorDash, I go to the other Popeyes because we figured like this would give us a better experience. I said, "Listen, I'm here for a DoorDash order." And she says, "Okay, great. Let me go drop the chicken." Now, behind her is 2 racks full of chicken. Now, keep in mind, the DoorDash order is like a family piece meal with some sides and stuff. But she was like, "I gotta go back and drop some fresh chicken." And I'm thinking to myself, I may not understand arithmetic or any policies whatsoever, but what is wrong with all that chicken that's touching the ceiling that you just can't give me 8 pieces of chicken from? There was no response for that, but I'm just like, oh, great. So now I'm wasting, 15 minutes. I was telling Purple what was going on, and she was like, "Man, we could have had ourselves another $12 or something in that time frame. Whenever they waste our time like this takes away money from us, for us to fulfill other orders." And so I was like, yeah, from now on, we're not going to Popeyes here in our city, at least. Now we can go to Popeyes in Kenosha, which is the city south of us. Man, they'll give us like 50 pieces of chicken in 5 minutes, and the lines be packed. The lines wouldn't be so bad. Both times in Racine when we were doing it, there was nobody in the store. For the fact that they were dragging their feet that long to give us some food, one for an hour, the other one for another 15, 20 minutes, that's ridiculous. And we're the only cars there? That's messed up. But I could go to the one in Kenosha. They got a line outside to the street from the drive-through. And it's just a moving conveyor belt. And my mom and I were just like, yeah, this is an experience we're not used to all of a sudden. Of course, we're not the only ones that had the same problem. Like my cousins and stuff, they'd be like, "Man, they be doing this Popeyes wrong." And we want Popeyes I just don't want to do it here the way they treat folks. Give me some food, and now I'm fiending for it, boy. I haven't had it since last year, man.
Yes, I found Arpi.
Good, good. And what of that Malacca's commander?
And what of him?
Man, I'm dying for it.
You have my sword.
I just can't put a drive through or a door dasher through that, man.
I have a feeling there's more to the story of Arpi's disappearance than you're letting on.
What? Come now. You've always had such a suspicious mind. Still seeing conspiracies everywhere, are we? You've done me a great favor here. Let's not sour the celebration.
Getting Arpi back wasn't easy. I had to go to a lot of trouble. A little drachme wouldn't hurt.
Ha, you truly are a mercenary, through and through.
I learned from the best, remember?
Of course, I'm happy to pay. You did me a great service today. And great work deserves a great reward. Here, take this. Even if I don't swing her anymore, I'm glad to have Arpi back.
Take care of yourself, Itor. And try not to lose anything else.
Oh, snap.
Itor,
Ah, my friend. I'm so glad you're here.
I know that look. If you need a favor, just tell me.
Well, yes. A small one. A mercenary and old friend of mine has gotten himself captured.
So you'd like me to free him?
Sadly, I'm no longer able to do these things myself. Otherwise, I wouldn't ask.
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you, my friend. Once you rescue him, take him to the beach. I've left a boat there for him to escape.
Tell me where to look for him.
He's in a military camp just north of here.
Why are you so worried about a mercenary?
He's a friend. Didn't I do the same for you? Remember that trouble you and Marcos got into?
Yes, you're right.
If we're not going to look out for each other, who will?
Time to go get your friend.
For a moment there, I thought we were friends, my man.
Vamos, go!
Come on. There he is. Ella. They'll be on high alert here.
Enough of this! Die! I'm losing ground! Somebody stop them! I'll find him myself then. Hey! You shouldn't be here! Charge! We always run! You fight like a drunken goat! I'm on to you! Get back here! You can't defeat me! Hey, come on! Can't catch them! Extra wine for whoever fights.
You did well. Thank you.
Fine. Yeah.
I will go! Possible.
Let's go, dude.
There you are! I was starting to think you wouldn't show up.
You!
Hello, Emilko. Long time.
Itor, what's going on? Why are you here?
Of course. He didn't tell you, did he? You've been used, my friend. Shut up!
I'm not here to hear you talk. I'm here to see you die.
You deceived me! You asked me to rescue him just so you could kill him!
I didn't lie. Just omitted some details, that's all.
I got him out as you asked, so why kill him now? I could have dealt with him if that's what you wanted.
Because I had to see him.
Why?
Because he killed the love of my life.
We both shared guilt in that. But she was my wife!
Your wife?
She wouldn't have died if...
What? If I hadn't caught you? If you hadn't attacked me? If she hadn't tried to stop us? If our blades hadn't struck her down? Who's to blame here?
It sounds like neither of you was at fault.
He drew his weapon first.
You were with my wife. What did you expect? It is my right to restore my honor.
It seems neither of you wanted to kill her. There are no winners here, and neither of you has to die. Let it go.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Fuck you're sorry. You destroyed my life that night. But I agree with your friend. Let's just pray we never see each other again.
Why, you...
Let him go. You made the right choice here.
Sometimes we cannot make up for the mistakes of our past. I'm just glad all those years with me didn't rub off on you.
Sometimes we need to move on from the past, like I did from Kefalonia. You have a chance to make a new life. Use it.
Haters gonna hate. That's a good one.
activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
What are the keepers been waiting for? Shit. Keepers camper.
Fine. Yeah, I'll do it in about 15 minutes. No, you? Yeah, in about 15 minutes.
The world's better off without you.
Uh-huh. He did. Yeah, I just don't want them to spoil it for me. She's a MIC. Well, I don't know how that. I don't know what she would be.
Let's set sail. Speed up. Get board.
Okay, so I got permission to go see about making those brownies. How are you feeling today, Goose? You feel a little better? You've been coughing a lot? She had, I don't know, some sort of bronchitis or something. So like Purple, she gets to this thing like, well, at least gotta do a couple of. I like, nope, get some rest. Quit playing around. Do your dailies when you feel better. But it's my 2.0. You're not gonna. Trust me, you're not gonna lose any money.
Ready oars. Ready oars for docking.
I'm gonna stop right here until I get back. Man, I can't save it. That's nonsense. I was attacked by some chickens.
Can you fucking believe it?
Thought she'd know better by now.
Well, you know why. Same. All that cargo out there on the ocean.
More like under.
Okay. Let's get this started next time over here.